Samsung unveiled kind of a couple different things within the metaverse. It has its own metaverse. So one of the launches that caught my eye that happened there, but I just saw a recent article about it on bitcoinist.com, and it was saying Samsung unveils new metaverse world, My House. And apparently in the month since it has been launched, My House has attracted over 4 million visits. So this My House metaverse, apparently it was launched on an app in partnership with an app called Zepeto. I'd never heard of it before, via Google Play. And this report says the number of people that use the application breached the 4 million mark. What's interesting about this particular metaverse that Samsung has created, according to this article, Samsung defines the platform as a space decorating experience, wherein users are allowed to collect, arrange, and decorate their houses using various products represented in virtual format. So you can quite literally have your virtual house with your, virtual Samsung dishwasher or your virtual Samsung refrigerator. I feel like this is kind of a genius work of marketing. So kind of fascinating. I've never seen anything like this. I had no clue that this was an area that Samsung had ventured into. And I feel like it also kind of goes to show this trend that we're seeing where more and more companies, even ones that you may not, off the top of your head associate with the metaverse, are finding ways to become relevant within this next, iteration of the internet. The other thing I wanted to mention, and then I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I guess Samsung also debuted another kind of metaverse experience at CES 2022 with what it's called Samsung 837X or 837X. They've called this an immersive world that can be explored virtually that is modeled on the physical Samsung 837 flagship location in New York City. And Samsung has said, the new metaverse experience brings its spirit and as an experiential playground for people to discover the amazing possibilities where technology and culture collide. So apparently this 837X metaverse, it's going to be around for a limited time only, I think throughout this year. I don't know if then they'll introduce another iteration of it. But Samsung 837X, for anyone who's interested, it debuted in Decentraland, the very popular blockchain-based metaverse. Apparently, this is something where, according to Samsung, guests will embark on a journey where technology joins art, fashion, music, and sustainability. They have a sustainability forest in the metaverse, a portal where guests can embark on a journey through millions of trees and have a mythic encounter. And then their annual event where they kind of debut all these different products, Galaxy Unpacked. I guess tomorrow will be the first time where this event is also held within the metaverse. So you can attend it from this, iteration of the metaverse for Samsung. So kind of fascinating, still trying to wrap my head around it, but very clever. I mean, I've got to hand it to them. This is really cool. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably one of the, every time we think about the metaverse, I feel of like that Ready Player One where we're kind of infused in some world and doing some crazy adventures. But I do think the main, and unfortunately, the main way the metaverse is going to be used right now is like this. It's some form of advertising, platform. I was just taking a quick look, Rachel, at the Samsung World. And you can kind of, like you mentioned, you can decorate your house or whatever, My House. But most of the products there are Samsung products. So
Right.
it's just them being able to showcase, hey, this is what you need to buy to make your house kind of look nice. And then it was pretty interesting with that 837X. I'm nowhere near a professional in this kind of market, but I hear Decentraland a lot. So for them to be partnering up with that kind of metaverse world, I think that's pretty interesting. But Samsung, I was also looking around them. They're also focusing, it seems, on a lot of things like bringing augmented reality filters to kind of start some form of e-commerce way. So hey, if you want to try on some form of clothing, you can kind of use some of the filters that they have to kind of be able to showcase. So I do think it's right now this metaverse is going to be a huge win for the advertising market.